Muy buenas a todos, gente, bienvenidos al canal, yo soy Jules y esto es Vampyr. Bueno, estamos aquí donde lo dejamos en la ocasión anterior y vamos a continuar.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Vale, vamos a investigar un poquito por acá. Ah, hostia, vale.
Rotten or perceive, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice?
Este tío tiene que morir,
Get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Eso, vamos. Venga. 1-1, cautivar. Follow me.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Joder, la musiquita vaya tela, ¿eh? No, sobra decir que este tío descarado me lo cargo, ¿eh? No me lo pienso dos veces.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you.
Strahl de Clay. Oh, yeah. Chachi. Vale, supongo que aquí... Vale, ¿sí? ¿Hay algo? Muy bien. Cosa.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Vale, ya estamos en el hospital, parece ser. No hay más nada por aquí. Venga.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate.
Qué mal me cae
The
esta
means
tía.
to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Normal.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
No lo conozco, tía. Me acabo de conocer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Vamos a comprobar una cosa. Vale, todo correcto, sí. Adiós, antipática. Venga, venga, fuera. Vale. Coño.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Arriba y a la izquierda, por lo que entendí. Así que venga. A ver, ¿habrán cosas aquí? Tómalo. Muy bien, papelitos. ¡Epa! Aquí, gaveta. Vamos. ¿Y aquí? Por aquí nada. Por aquí nada. Venga.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Analizar. Vale. Vale, esa es la mesa de trabajo, ¿vale? Ahí podemos fabricarnos cositas.
I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it.
De acuerdo. Bien.
I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Esto de coagulación se sale, gente. Tendremos puntos 800. Vale. ¿Esto qué es? Velo sombrío. Desaparecer. Ataque a distancia. Energía. Aumenta la energía. Hacedme caso que hace falta, ¿eh? Energía me quedan 520. 520. A ver. Uf, vale. Regeneración. Sí, sí, sí. La curación hace mucha falta, gente, en serio. No, quieto. Confirmar. Venga. Eventos importantes. Venga. Que sí, que sí. Venga.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Muy bien, sí.
Hurry up.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke. And
La tipa
space
tiene
is
una
luxury
cara de
we
asco
don't
que
have.
se la pisa, ¿eh?
Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Vale,
Perhaps I
vale.
should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital.
De
You'll need to
acuerdo.
go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital.
Muy bien.
Small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Venga, no se preocupe que yo soy MacGyver de las medicinas y voy a fabricar aquí el suero super máquina. Venga. A ver, si esta es la parte de adelante, pues la parte de atrás, por aquí, ¿no? Venga. Cerrado. Vamos a probar suerte por aquí. No sé si será.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should
Vale,
investigate.
vale.
If they were to find somebody.
Hijo de puta. Pero... A mí me vas a... Ahora vamos a hacer una cosa, porque este arma no me termina de convencer. Aquí voy a poner este. Vale, y aquí esto. Mucho mejor. Venga, continuamos. No hay nada, ¿no? Yo también me metí aquí de chachi y son 3. Vamos, vamos. Uno menos. No. Venga. Cogemos todo, gente. Todos los materiales, todo lo que nos suelten. ¿Vale? Y seguimos ahí. Aquí había algo, ¿no? Venga. Fotografía. Muy bien. Vale. Y la morgue era aquí, creo. A ver, aquí. No. Aquí no es. ¡Ey! ¿Deja algo ahí o qué? Venga. Seguimos. Aquí. Aquí sí. Venga. Recolectamos todo lo que podamos, gente. Vale, esto da para afuera, creo. Y aquí hay cosas. Aquí. ¿No hay nada o qué? Dinero, vale.
I cannot enter.
Vale.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. The sickness moves faster than influenza.
Frasco de vidrio.
This key will surely
Una llave para el sótano, muy bien. Venga. Anda. Qué cabrón. La madre que te hizo. Bueno, nos curamos porque si no... Aquí había... Vale, mira, aquí.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate and that
Vamos a revisar
might be
arriba
something
también.
useful.
Aquí... Un cuerpo. Venga. Había un escal de esos aquí. Vale, aquí hay varios.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Uno menos. Ah, coño, que no tengo sangre. Debería haber algún tipo de ataque directo así, sin tener que aturdirlos para poder agarrarme, ¿sabes? Venga. Pim pam. Aquí no hay nada. Estoy viendo uno ahí. Necesito sangre, chavalate. Pero qué rápidos son, tío, en serio. Siempre me cogen en bombas, ¿eh? Voy a cargarme este que está aquí también de paso. Vamos, ven. Ah, vale, primero le bajo la resistencia o algo así, ¿no? Cabrón. Revisamos por aquí, que por aquí fue por donde entramos. A ver, nada, nada. Nada. Nada por aquí tampoco. Vale. Es una chorrada, pero todos esos materiales hacen falta luego, ¿sabes? Entonces, vamos a ir así. Bueno, aquí hay varias cosas. Cerrado. Vale.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Interesante.
It's locked, all right.
Vale, quiero probar esto. Venga. Aquí quiero probarlo. No sé si era aquí o aquí. Creo que era aquí. La cuestión es cómo cambio de arma. A ver. Mierda. G. GT. ¿Será presionando a la vez? F. Necesito probarlo, a ver. Tengo que chequear esto. Por aquí. Vale. Mal asunto esto aquí. Veo una especie de altar. Esto está ahí. John Doe. Cágate, John Doe. Mierda, no tengo. Voy a ir curando porque si no. Ya. No. Muérete, perro. Ya está.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the
Cabronazo, Me las hizo pasar canuta. Maldito. Por aquí no hay nada. Vale, y aquí déjame revisar antes de meterme en la mesa. Quieto. Vale, nada. Y aquí. Nada por aquí. Aquí, directo a la mesa. Vale. Ahí, analizamos. No. No podemos hacer más. ¿Y de esto? Tampoco. Bueno. Ah, espérate, a lo mejor podemos hacer más ahora. Ole. De puta madre, tío. No podemos... Bueno. Ok. Vámonos. poquito tocados, ¿no? Era... Si eres lo suficientemente rápido, puedes esquivar, parar y todo eso. Ahora, como te pillen bien, la cagaste. Bueno, ya esto lo habíamos revisado, así que aquí hay más peña. Estoy un poquito tocado, pero... Ay, 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 ay. Uy, 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 uy. Cabrón. Que son duros, en realidad. Pero me paran los golpes, la leche, Y todavía me matan, todavía me matan. Corre, 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 corre. Me tengo que curar como sea. Uff. No tengo sangre. La leche. A ver dónde me dejan. Vale. En serio, estos tíos están dopadísimos, Son súper duros. Vamos a probar, ir probando armas y tal. Creo que me largo de aquí, ¿sabes? Y por cierto, el hacha este no vale para nada. Esto, prefiero esto. Y aquí... me largo. Joder, ¿esto es masacrado o no qué? ¿Qué pasa aquí? Me largo pitando. ¿Por dónde se salía? Por aquí.
It's locked.
Está cerrada. Desconocido, desconocido. Supongo que estará arriba.
It's locked.
Cerrado. ¿Y dónde diablos está esta mujer? Espérate, voy a seguir la señal ya que la tengo ahí puesta. A ver. Aquí.
I cannot enter.
¿Por aquí? No. Aquí tampoco. Aquí tampoco. ¿Y dónde entonces? A ver. Aquí tampoco. Venga, hombre, ¿dónde estás? Me puedo haber perdido yo en el hospital este. ¿Por aquí, tal vez? Va a ser que no. Bueno, pues si no está arriba, pues tiene que ser abajo, ¿no? A ver, la señal es aquí. Vale, sí. Tiene que ser aquí.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes,
Sí.
nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor.
Casi
Now,
no
this
vuelvo,
patient here needs
enfermera.
immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Vale. Venga. Acabo de ver una cosa. Secretos, secretos, secretos. Venga.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Vale.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such
A
social
ver,
standing.
dime quién, que voy y le hago una visita. No es porque me caiga bien la vieja esta, pero
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital.
por ir
What
cortando
gave you such a bad
la mala
first
hierba.
impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start.
Vale.
That nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
¿Cómo?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Claro. Vale. Bueno. Esto ya pregunté, creo. Pistas.
Goodbye,
Vale.
Mrs. Goswick.
Vamos a hablar con el chavalote aquí.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer.
Mortimer.
Mortimer Goswick.
Vale.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Venga.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Muy bien. Revisión médica. Pulsar F para más información. Calidad de la sangre. Vale. A ver si ahora habla conmigo.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Vale.
I'll let you get some rest then.
Espérate.
Good
Espérate.
evening, Mr. Goswick. How are
No
you?
te vayas que vi una opción ahí. Aquí era.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Vale, chaval.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
El pobre. Está jodido, ¿eh?
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Vamos a ver si... ¿Qué le
Good evening,
pasa?
Doctor. How is my son doing?
Ah, no me dio la pista. ¿Y aquí? No.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Goodbye. Aquí no hay más nada, ¿no? Pues nada.
As for me,
Ya terminamos la misión. Vale, de acuerdo. Todos sí creen.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that Compra will prevail and survive this epidemic.
Bueno, pues nada, vamos a hablar con el doctor Reed, con el doctor Swansea, perdón, y lo dejamos por ahí, por el momento. A ver, ¿por dónde era? ¿Aquí? No.
It's
No.
locked.
real disgust on every street corner.
¿Por aquí? Pues no, tampoco. Cheche, estoy más perdido que... Hablamos con el doctor Swansea. Aquí. Venga.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury
De
is in.
acuerdo. Pues nada, gente, ya hemos hablado con Swansea y lo próximo que haremos será ver qué sucede con la tal Ashbury esta, pero bueno, eso será en el siguiente vídeo. Así que nada, hasta aquí está bien. Si os ha gustado el vídeo, denle like, suscribiros, compartir, todo eso. Y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta luego. Adiós.